Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Starfield. Jumping back in where I left off. Just finished up the whole Sam Coe. I don't know if it's the whole story, but I finished up with his rescuing his wife from the syndicate, and we had to go talk to him on in Aquila next to the statue, and we got his whole story. Now we're considered friends. He considers me an ally. So everything's all good. So next I want to go back to Neon and attempt to... I have like a job interview. Attend your interview at Ryujin Tower. So that's what I want to do. So land on Neon. Yeah. Land on Neon. Gonna go in there, attend my job, which I'm pretty sure when I talked to the guy at Ryujin, he was like, here, do a bounty for me. So we'll see how that goes.
Lights, glitter, and a whole lot of sin.
Yeah, there's so many things I could join in this game, which is nice. Ooh, goods. I feel like if I want better guns, I'm gonna have to buy them. But I feel like I should get rid of my coach guy, my coach things. Okay. Cool, let's go get my interview done. Come on, Co. Come on. Come on. So I'm joining the Crimson Fleet.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you?
Check in with Lane Gorza. Yeah, let's check in.
You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today.
Yes.
Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know. Of course, follow me.
Sure, why not? Left, left, up flight of stairs.
This
Left.
current floor we're on is the main operations level. It's where the grunt work happens for this department.
Okay.
Research,
Kinda
data
messed up.
entry, more busy work than you can stand. Most of the people here are technicians that report to Yuko.
You can just feel all that corporate bullshit oozing from this place. Ugh.
I hope I can wrap up this next assignment quick. The Razor Ball tournament starts tonight.
The Razor Ball tournament? That sounds dangerous. What are you? Mini bot.
Make it quick. I have
Up
a
the
deadline.
stairs? That wasn't even stairs. Don't lie to me.
And
You're
here we are.
nuts.
You're more prepared
Good
than the
luck
last
in
one.
there. I'll probably see
seat.
you on your way out.
And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand.
Remember, firm handshake. My dad always insisted that was the key to success.
Don't tell me you're intimidated by a little office chair.
Whatever. I wanted to give you a firm
All right,
handshake.
Just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this,
Okay.
but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match. I'll take
Office?
up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
I need the money. It's the best. Neuromancer revolution. I want to be a part of what's next.
A pretty knowledgeable answer for someone who claimed to have no familiarity with Ryujin and our product lines. You're either a bit too modest or smart enough to put in a little research before coming here. Oh, and only one of those qualities is of any use. I assume you know which one. This next one should be interesting, considering you marked having 0 experience. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this?
It's entry level, anyone can do that. I wouldn't say I'm qualified as much as I say I need this job.
And judging from your application, I take it that's why you applied. Not that I'm going to argue, since I feel the same. So, next question.
Okay.
How motivated are you to succeed? Here at Ryujin, that's completely up to you. It's not unheard of for someone like you to reach an executive level position.
Nice.
Pretty good at finding any untapped potential, so if there's a role we know you'll excel at, we'll find it.
Yes, I'm gonna be your bounty
My
hunter.
last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in?
Top dog. R&D? Really? R&D. 5 years to run a company? I doubt it. I'll do
Well,
R&D.
you've certainly come to the right place for that. Considering your education, I'm sure you could reasonably find a place in that department. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired.
Oh
On a
yeah.
probationary period? Of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew.
What?
Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
Seriously? That is not what I was looking for. Well, I got the job. I will blow your head off. Don't you dare talk to me like that. Everything will go
Got my eye on you.
right. I will blow your head off too.
Imogen and you could run a tight ship around here.
My name is Sue. How do you do? And you're gonna die. Bam! There was a Terra Brew in that lobby. Why? Come across the street or something? Sure, let's go get some. Neon fisheries. That does not look clever.
Security's got his eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for these guys.
Subo Okadikwa.
Hi. Hi! There's a line here.
Hey, you're ordering at the kiosk. I'm not.
Hi there! Welcome to Terra Brew. How can I help you?
Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened.
Oh no.
And this is the soulless suit that got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm
Dude, he's
sorry.
pissed.
I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody?
Dang. Yeah, all I did was respond to the ad.
Hearing that ad should have been the first sign they were gonna get rid of me. I bet Ularu was just waiting for the moment to hire you. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me.
Whoa!
You are seriously attached to this shitty job. Gee, take a breath, pal. No one's terminating anyone.
You don't just get to learn all the ins and outs of Ryujin operations and then just walk away. Even worse, I got fired. They don't let that kind of knowledge run around in the head of disgruntled employees. It's just a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind and I'll walk away. Fail, and I think you know where this is headed.
Look, I get it. You got orders, I got mine.
You act like you're better than me. You're not. You can't be that good. Not yet.
Not yet.
I wish it didn't have to be this way, but... Look. At some point, Ularu really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down. Let's just say, Ryujin doesn't like loose ends. Chen fired me, and now she's gonna see me as a liability. And that's why it's just a matter of time before our paths cross again. Okay, and when they do, I'm just hoping you'll listen to me, like I listen to you.
Yeah, of course.
You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
You'll see reason too. Sheesh.
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them. Ryujin has connections everywhere. Even Benjamin Bayou. You know, the very man that runs Neon. They're practically untouchable around here. Just
course.
getting in with them, you're setting yourself up for life. Well, provided you don't get fired first, of course.
So they are the part. Maybe they're part of the syndicate.
Had been Ryujin's errand boy for some time now. Lots of ambition, dying to get up that food chain, if you know what I mean. He always seemed really nice, so a stunt like that? I never saw it coming. Yes, of course. Here it is. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never happen again.
Security?
No, I will not be killing anybody, especially on someone else's, for a stupid job. What's that? They're gonna be like, you did it so slow. Nova Blast Disruptor. Tranquility? That's a really weird way to spell tranquility. I gotta say. Okay. Okay, come on. I am flying inside. Here's your coffee.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup?
I'm new here, I got lost, yeah.
A decent excuse, but not the answer I was looking for. I know that Tomo Higashi, an ex-employee of ours, accosted you at the Terra Brew, and before you get any ideas, no, the barista didn't sell you out. Ryujin has enough connections in Neon that an incident like this would never slip by. Deception aside, Some of us are impressed by how you handled the situation and would like to try you out in a different role at the company.
Oh,
and
yeah?
since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now.
Nice.
So, congratulations.
Promotion
You've
already.
been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
Oh,
I
yeah.
get the
Oh,
feeling
welcome
she
to the
would've been
stream.
even happier if you did off Tomo. Typical Ryujin snake.
No more coffee errands, but depending on how you look at it, the word errands technically still applies.
You want me to kill people?
Let me explain. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions
Oh, that doesn't
so
sound
far?
that bad. Yeah, what do you mean
In
by
any
add
case where a
influence?
threat to success is established, one of us is sent out to create a more desired outcome. This may be through a conversation or presenting some new information. It's all very situational, as you'll soon see.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Like any good corporation, we consider what we do here to be a trade secret. If others knew and could mimic our actions, it would take away our edge. Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought.
I mean, it makes
Now,
sense.
let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
Camden Cho and Alexis Price. All girls.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is.
Oh, I like him.
For the past 5 years, Tranquility is a recent acquisition and we've only just begun to develop the brand. You may have seen how several vendors carry the product now. Yes, the profit margins are vastly different at this point in time. It's more the principle of the matter. Tea-talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up, which hopefully won't be often. Yes, mistakes are often costly and involve substantial cleanup, both literally and figuratively. Law enforcement, witnesses, evidence, everything has its cost.
Okay.
Good. Then it appears we have nothing left to discuss. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
You wanna know what? I don't like you anymore. I'm gonna blow you away. Come on. Come on. Who are you? Camden? Camden? Oh yeah, I was right.
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations.
Okay, you seem nice.
Likewise. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be?
What do you mean?
Cleanup, of course. Journalists are pretty quick at putting two and two together. And I get the pleasure of making sure those connections are never made. Or, if they are, handling the fallout.
None.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team.
Well, I don't think I've really done
any
anything
precautions
bad.
you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Okay, who are you?
Coffee, finally. Well, Let's have a look at you.
You look like that person from the Trade Authority.
That depends on your actions going forward. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here.
Legal
and
department.
I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse. For one, our connections with Bayou automatically grant us a slight connection with the Rangers. He has some amount of influence with his seat on the Council of Governors. But our strongest connection is local, with Ranger Price. As I I'm Alexis Price. Any legal troubles you call.
Okay.
So steer clear of. We may have connections with.
Okay. I'm like a ghost. I'll do my
Let's
best.
hope your best is good enough.
My best is perfect, my guy. I'm gonna talk to you.
So, fetching coffee 1 minute and junior operative the next. Camden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around.
What do you do?
I have the glorious job of keeping all the departments supplied with exactly what they need. Anything from rare materials for R&D to Slate Sand's design software for marketing. You could say I'm the one aspect of operations that keeps this department legit.
Okay.
Ah, so she remembered. Not that I expect much out of Terra Brew Coffee, but hey, I suspected their grinder was on its last leg. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions.
Yeah, sure.
I get your point, but if anything, take comfort in knowing that you're the one deciding the methods behind your assignments. Not only that, but corporate espionage is the norm. Ryujin just handles it better than most. Competitor operatives have done far worse to accomplish less.
Yeah.
Well, neuroamps for one. They aid in mental illness, confidence boosting, and focus. Drone robots for maintenance and security, tranquility for relaxation, Arbron for protection. Your work only helps us improve and expand upon these products that so many people love and benefit from.
Okay.
Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see.
Yeah,
Of
true.
course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
That guy was so nice compared to everybody else.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job.
I have a feeling I won't get along with most of them. The basic thing was don't get caught. Those are great for them if I'm not careful.
I can only imagine. Now that you've met a few of the execs,
Dang.
let's get you started. We've
4,800
reason to
for
believe
being
that our
higher.
friends at KeltCorp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now.
Okay.
Hardly. This is the standard run-of-the-mill tactic we've come to expect from them. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers. Think of it as a lesson that KeltCorp gets to learn the hard way. That's up for you to determine. Think of it as the creative aspect of your job. There's always more than one way to get a job done around here.
Okay.
Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at CalCorp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were never there. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
To Digifix, upload a program at CalCorp. Move! Move! Gosh.
Supply chain disruptions in the Cheyenne.
Leave! Do I get an employee discount for working here?
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. No percentage of causing problems.
Talk to James Newell.
Astral Lounge. I mean, confession time. I used to blow off some steam there. Bad idea.
Sounds pretty bad. Core Kinetics. Generdyne Industries. Dang, there's a lot of people here.
What? I'm working here.
Dang, okay.
What do you want to do for the break later?
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here. It's been non-stop interruptions since this morning, and I'm not spending another break at my desk listening.
I'm glad I ended up at Kelco. Miss McKenna treats her employees like family.
Yeah? I'll go with you. We can pick up an extra for Chloe if she asks.
Dude, how am I supposed to do this? Okay. Time to go. Time to go. That's funny. That's absolutely hilarious. Didn't even get caught. Oh yeah. I was ready to just start blast.
Benjamin Bayou is so not compensating for anything.
I wonder if I'll ever meet him. I wonder if he's a really short guy. Ryujin. Kind of looks like Atari. Kind of. Not quite. It has an extra line up there, and it has an extra line right there and right there. And I think it needs more lines. I could play more than an hour today. Maybe I can play a little more tomorrow.
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence. Imogene's a stickler.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
Oh, no incidents.
I know what you mean, but that's your
Not a single setback. Huh. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand.
I don't exactly have a reputation for clean work. I get it. Maximum payout.
Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing.
Alright. I don't recall arts and crafts. Yeah.
One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company.
What are the do's and don'ts?
The inspection will be similar to an audit. These things are usually pretty thorough. Filing cabinets, desks. I trust you can be smart about it. Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike Keltcorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
Laredo. Travel to Aquila. Okay. Which one's Laredo? Is it a place I've been?
Home sweet home.
Plant a confidential file at the Laredo Firearms? Are you serious?
Word to the wise.
Dang. I think I've been in here. I think I've bought it, looked at guns from here.
Just do your business, and we'll be all friendly.
Aquila is one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
You lost?
Kind of.
If you need help, Miss Lance is just downstairs.
Oh, I understand. Come on, hurry up. Co, hurry up. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
damn easy.
Dang it, I thought that was important. But it's not a PPE. Oh.
You meet all sorts in Aquila City.
Every gun gets a full Laredo guarantee.
Just here for sec. Please move along.
I think you'll find that we carry... Here's what I have in stock right now.
Sure, let me see your stuff. Oh my gosh, that's a good shotgun. There's 4 of them. Modified Razorback. The Prime. That sounds amazing. That's awesome. Okay. Damage all the way to the bottom. Okay, we'll do type. Not wait, type. Selling it. Gone. You're gone. Like, what's the point of this? Regulator. Bashing. Do I really need it? The only difference is the value. And bashing. No. Lawgiver, Crack, and Grendel. So this is EM, this is energy. Electromagnetic beams. Maybe that's good against things. This is trash. Oh, I even have a better one here. Okay. Eon. Coachman. No. Tombstone. Solstice. Side Star. Decreases damage increases as health decreases. Oh, there's a weapon workbench here. That's a restroom. Days since the last incident. Okay. Then this. War of the Worlds. I don't really want to steal, but I feel like I have to. I'm not there. I can do here. No. I can do here. Okay. Okay. And return. Return! Oh yeah! I have to steal. But not steal. I have to put extra stuff in. Doesn't seem too difficult. Oh, I see. So there, Arboron's selling stuff in the basement. I wonder what I put in there.
You got a thirst for, something. Neon candle.
I wonder what's in that club. I'm kind of curious, but I don't know if I should go in there on stream.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done?
Everything's set.
Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
Recon stim? Okay.
Nice to see I haven't worn you out yet. Your next assignment is to find a security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands. We just need some easy access to competitor security. Sometimes obtaining a legitimate form of access is preferred over brute forcing it. Good luck.
So does that mean...
I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Wear a suit or security guard uniform. Am I already wearing a security guard uniform? What am I wearing? I'm wearing a crew spacesuit, not... Oh wait. Syndicate thug suit. I don't know. Let's see what you got over here.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. The name? Likewise. Let me know if you need any help. I'm always happy to talk shop. What brings you to...
You're at work.
If I were you, I'd start with the Ryujin store. They have neuroamps on display there. They're pretty neat little machines if you like that kind of thing. Sure, have a look.
Disruptor. The Spacer. That's cool.
Bye now.
Dude, those guns aren't guns. They're like tasers. So am I wearing? Wear a suit or security guard uniform?
Keep your...
Okay, sure. Travel to Paradiso.
Tell Cora...
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
That might work, actually.
Let's see what's on this ball.
There's just a orbiting ship. Paradiso. Oh, it's like a resort.
It is pleasant to see you.
Yes, it is.
I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated. Is there any assistance I can offer?
Enjoy your stay, knowing you're an Ark.
Well, I wanna. Yeah, let's do whatever has to be done here. I'm down to fight someone.
Hope you're staying safe out there.
Don't lie to me. I know there's a magazine here. No magazine.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
Okay, let's see.
Neither. We're our own private force. The Paradiso group pays top dollar for top-notch security.
Okay.
And I dare say we're some of the best in the business. We have to be out here on the fringes of the settled systems. Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences.
Okay.
So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so?
You're not. How bad could the punish be? I'm going to need to think about that. Yeah, I agree. Just hurry up and tell me.
Great. I appreciate it.
Somebody
Not too
destroy
long
that ship.
ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
Yeah.
It bears no discernible markings or allegiances to any manufacturers we're aware of. I'm hoping that doesn't mean we're dealing with some sort of new deep space threat. It is.
Yeah.
Whatever's going on, we need
Could
to
be
approach
something.
this with care. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board.
It's gonna be a
As soon as you have any
terramorph.
more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Okay. Maybe that's my way to get the card. Cockpit. Cockpit.
Already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl. Up and away.
Maybe I should leave Sam on the ship.
Catnip. Orbit reached.
Okay, let's dock. They had to have gotten there somehow. So someone's on it.
Docking job there. Nice work.
Hello.
How do you get out of the ship?
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect you're human. Oh, we're human. From the planet Earth in the Sol system.
What? Where's some human? I take it you were expecting something
It's
else?
just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
Well, I'll be. This is like a time capsule. Except with living, breathing people. We have got to explore this ship.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners.
Diana?
I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader.
Bomani Rita.
And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our
I knew it
elders.
said Mabuti.
A pleasure to meet you.
What is this
You've
ship?
come aboard the Earth colony ship Constant. Generations ago, we set forth from the planet Earth with the mission of colonizing a new habitable world in the spirit of our ancestors nearly a millennium ago.
Look, I'm here to help you, please. Wait, don't tell me.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
How do you also... Yeah, wait.
We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible that our technology just isn't compatible with theirs.
They
All
left
we hear when
200
using them
years
to
ago?
communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie-jeebies at first. Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the
Ooh.
preservation of the human race above all else. Though, it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous.
How long did it take to get here?
Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey. That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting. I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work, and so they made the decision to leave when they did. We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans.
The other humans are... You know, these others are human beings and they were here first. I'd love to know more, but we should get away from this airlock first.
Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge. Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
Dude, they have shotguns. They have shotguns. Can I have a shotgun, please?
Never seen a ship like yours before. Well, then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
I want to talk to all of you. I'm so glad I did this mission right now.
Things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
Wow, that really sucks.
So, here we are. Let's talk.
This whole place belongs in a museum. Heck, it is a museum.
They have a digipick. Why?
Piloting the old Constant has been fun. I'm looking forward to flying some fancy new ships when this is all over.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down. I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition.
Give me
Because of
your
that,
ship.
I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly. A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Difficult is the wrong word. It can be both challenging at
I'm
times
surprised they
and
weren't
also
attacked.
exciting. Our mission was to
By
rebuild
pirates.
humanity on a distant world, believing that we were Earth's last hope. To think that while there has always been a Brackenridge in the captain's chair, that I am the one to finally oversee our journey's end is truly exhilarating. But with this stumbling block in our path, at this final moment, I fear tough choices will need to be made.
Why?
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
What's wrong with your
We
communication
suspect
system?
that our equipment is woefully obsolete compared to whatever you all have now. In
Very
all
true.
honesty, we never expected to need to communicate with anyone, so our comms aren't particularly robust. That limits our options. We even attempted communicating with lights and sounds, something we saw in an old movie, but I don't believe they picked up on it. If anything, it may have inadvertently alarmed them.
So he was trying to offload the hard parts to someone else.
Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Why not just find another
Based
planet?
on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that this was the perfect planet for us. Even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack the resources to get there. And as you know, it took us 200 years
That
to
is
get here.
very true.
Our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can possibly settle on an inferior planet.
If you had to claim this planet, how could
When we left Earth, there were no claims to planets this far out into space. We had assumed that we were the only ones attempting a generational journey such as this, meaning that there would be no need for a formal claims process.
Very true.
Regardless, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, did manage to file a charter for this planet's first colony to be named New Jamestown. According to his records, no one took it seriously when he filed it, so likely it was either ignored or the records were lost to the ages. Given humanity's lack of interest in colonizing the far reaches of space at the time, it shouldn't have been a problem. But again, here we are now.
I'll try diplomacy, but I could do it if I tell you. I could do it if you tell me what you'd like me to say to them. I think it may require compromise.
But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal. If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such, but initially I'd like you to be firm with them
Give
and
me your
convince them to leave the
shotguns.
planet to us. Let me know how
What?
they respond, and we'll go from there.
Perima 2's huge. Why not just sit on the other side of it?
We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world. I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight for it. But as you're currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here.
There's no way.
Thank you.
He's a CEO. Dude, you guys are nuts, but
Peaceful ship. Don't change that.
there was no plans on doing that. Don't worry.
We were never trained to address threats coming from.
Imagine all those faces staring at you every day. No pressure.
What did that say? Reactive gauge. None of this stuff's symbol game, Matt. None of this stuff screams 2100. Except for the guns.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Mess hall, today's lessons.
I heard you came from outside the ship. I bet it was pretty cold out there.
Captain Brackenridge says the future is bright,
But I think the constant was pretty bright too, so I don't really know what she means. Hey, Miss Julia?
What the heck are
Watch that movie
those?
with all the superheroes in it again?
The Avengers?
We have a lot of movies to get through, but maybe during our next
Mess hall. I will be back on. Cargo bay. Mess hall engineering.
There's so much more to learn about now.
Yeah, there is.
I've lived my entire life in the constant. I'm not sure how else to live.
Red ale, just generic stuff. Okay. Specials. Looks like
Keeping
pasta.
track of all our supplies is more difficult than you might think. Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down trouble.
What'd you say?
These are exciting times.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. You don't need to see what it can do. Just stay out.
Never know what's out there. Things are going to be more interesting.
Old Earth hunting rifle already. They have weapon rack. There's more Earth hunting rifles. And succulents. Guess what, guys? I can also fly.
Wow, I've heard about you. Just stay out of trouble.
I don't know how to get out of here.
Wow. Hi.
I'm lost. Help me.
Wonder what else is out there.
I wanna
Careful
show.
waving that fancy.
I will blow you all up. Ugh. Okay, I'll get in my ship. Let's go. Help me. Man, that's honestly a cool ship, not gonna lie. Undock. What time is it? I gotta go.
Trust is free.
Paradiso, come on. Dude, it's a ginormous planet. What do you mean?
Paradiso security is only here for your safety.
They're gonna come down here and be like, what's going on? Oh, there's the enhanced thing.
Hello there.
Hello. Hello, Governor. Tranquility. Executive floor.
Hey, Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there.
Do you have an appointment? Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board? What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
Most of them are typical C-level execs.
What's
I
that
doubt
gun
you even
behind
need to
you?
use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private, secluded beach homes all the time. Anyway,
Oh no.
be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's all I'll say. People were a little freaked out around here, understandably. It looks so different and it's so massive. We honestly thought we were under attack by an unknown entity. But then, nothing happened. It just stayed there. No one could communicate with it. And we've been very careful not to alert the resort guests. The board believed it would be bad for business.
Oh, 100%.
Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank. And don't worry. Even
Is
they
Donald
call
Trump
it
in there?
that.
There's only 3 of them.
It may be paradise. That doesn't mean
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another
about the beaches
artificial,
without a care in the
shady,
universe.
trash-filled dump like me.
You operate the resort
That's
outside
not
the settled
who we
system,
are.
don't you?
We've got something special here. We should.
Not
embrace
quite.
that.
We just don't answer to the Freestar Collective or the United Colonies. Makes things easier. We don't pay any taxes. We don't need to follow their laws. All the benefits, none of the drawbacks. And no one minds because half the politicians and other big shots love vacationing here. Works for everyone.
Ugh.
We, the Paradiso Group, bought the rights to this planet years ago with the intent of turning it into the biggest and best resort in the universe. To that end, I'd say we've succeeded. As such, no other leisure enterprises may operate on the planet without renting land from us. But as you can see, none can afford such a deal. No, of course not. There's several more. We're just the ones who show up day to day. The others spend their time lazing on the beach or gallivanting off-world. Doesn't bother me, though. Less cooks in the kitchen means I get to make all the big decisions around here. Seems to be working out for us just fine. I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
People are never gonna fall. Sure, whatever.
Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about?
What would you say if I told you it was really... No. Old Earth colonists desperate to settle after 200 years. I'm sure you can exploit that. It's a rickety old Earth ship full of uptight colonists. You think? No. It's a generation ship full of colonists here after a 200-year journey.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
Ooh, I
They
like
could
that.
stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
What?
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
That is a good idea.
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
Why can't they settle on the other side of this planet or something? Why can't we just let some authority no cease to exist? Are you saying this?
We own this planet. They don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
I understand your point of business, but I disagree. You're probably right that people could be bad. They're human beings, and you're worried about landscaping?
Well, absurd or not, that's our official stance. I make the decisions that are best for our entire group. You don't.
Okay. I think I've made up my mind. So they can live here, but they'd be indentured servants?
Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But
That's
this
messed
may
up.
save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff. No, I'm not suggesting anything, other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will.
That is messed up.
We operate outside of the Free Stars only, you see, partially because we don't want anyone else meddling in our affairs. And we'd rather not draw attention to it, as I've mentioned. It could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently. It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost.
But it is.
We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You. And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
A settlement deal? No. What if after all this I continue to insist their claim to this planet predates yours? I'll convince them.
They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
Hypothetically, no. The settlement? No, they're not. No.
Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck.
There's a lot of land out there for the taking. It'll be hard. Talk to anyone enlist. But it'll be theirs.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso group, we appreciate your help.
Dude, I wanna
Mom's right.
literally grab one of their shotguns.
We don't want to compete with Leon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble.
I really want to grab one of their shotguns. Oh my gosh, and just Beowulf? Is that stealing? This is stealing. This doesn't say stealing. Wow. See, some of this is not considered stealing. Oh, that kind of ticked me off. That really did. That really upset me. Yeah, really upset me very much so, actually. But that should be the end of the episode. Don't worry about us.
I feel my bank account getting drained just standing here. How much is it for a night? No, don't
Something
tell
I
me.
can do for you. Sorry, but that's not the type of thing I can just hand over without proper authorization. Do you want to tell me what's going on?
I don't have time for details, but
If it's an emergency, it sounds like you need to make time for those details.
oh,
I thought I made myself clear. I'm not giving you
I'm gonna
my
auto
card.
persuade because I don't know this guy. I'll wear you down eventually. Save yourself a headache.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. All right, take it. But you better be quick.
Okay.
Welcome to Paradise.
It's messed up. That was a stupid laugh. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I got it. But also, I would never. These guys. I hate these guys. I want this place to potentially not exist anymore. From potentially my ship, but I can't do that. You said they were gonna pay me.
Good luck. I'm sure whatever you work out with Oliver will be fine. Stay safe.
I'm gonna blow this whole place up. But okay, we will conclude this whole storyline later. I do not have the time right now for it, but honestly I want to see how this concludes, so potentially tomorrow I will finish it up. So thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please consider a follow. If not, then go over to my YouTube channel at Spiritually Zombo and check out my other games. And if you don't like any of those, please consider potentially suggesting something to play. I'll definitely get that out right away for you guys. So thank you very much and have a wonderful evening. Good night.